Welcome to Two Sports. I'm Jack Pohl along with Joey Deberardino. Joey, you have any loose change?
No, Jack.
Well, that's all right. We don't need it because there's not going to be any coin flip to decide home field advantage for the first round of the playoffs. That's going to take place right here in the jungle after the Bengals knocked off the Baltimore Ravens today, 27-16. The AFC North champs looked good in the first half, but it was a 60-minute game. Joey, you were on the sidelines. Take us through the highlights.
Yeah, an awesome atmosphere, Jack. Bengals fans back here after Monday night was cut short, ready for more action, and the Bengals got out to a hot start, looking to get that lockup for that home playoff game here in the first round. What an atmosphere here at Paycor Stadium, the flyover. Sunday afternoon football, and Joe Burrow and company looking to end the regular season on a high note. Bengals starting off strong on offense early. Burrow scrambling, evading tacklers, sprinting up the far sideline, diving just short of the first down. Great play from number 9, but that drive would stall, and the Bengals settle for the field goal as Evan McPherson splits the uprights from 34 yards out for the first points in this one. Later, Bengals knocking on the door again. It's Joe Mixon with the 1-yard run, powering his way in for the touchdown. And check out the celebration, pulling out the coin to do the coin toss. Bengals defense had some big plays today. Jesse Bates interception, and then another one here from Mike Hilton, and it leads to this. Burrow dropping back, looking deep down the sideline. It's hauled in by Jamar Chase for the great touchdown grab. That makes it 17-0 in the second quarter. Ravens do respond, though, with their first score of the game as Kenyon Drake gets the handoff up the middle, jukes his way into the end zone, but that would be the only touchdown of the game for Baltimore. And how about the Bengals defense? Trey Hendrickson coming up with the strip sack. The ball is out, and Joseph Osai falls on it in the end zone for the defensive score. Cincinnati all over the Ravens today defensively, and after a hot start to the half, the Bengals lead it 24-7 at the break, but it was not the same story in the second half. The defense still, though, saved the day. It's Hendrickson again chasing down Anthony Brown for the sack. Things getting a little chippy here as expected, and this play would eventually seal it. On the pass, Bengals strip the ball free, and Von Bell has it. The Bengals hold on for the 27-16 win. A tough outing for the offense in the second half, but they get it done regardless. The regular season finale, they clinch a home playoff game in the first round against the Ravens back here at Paycor Stadium. Yeah, it was a great start for the Bengals early on. They jumped out to a 24-7 lead at the half. Things were looking really well. They did falter a little bit there in that second half, only putting up a field goal, just 3 points in the second half. They're going to really need to clean that up for the rematch against the Ravens back here at Paycor Stadium, and Lamar Jackson may be active for the Ravens for that one. We'll keep a close eye on what's to come.
Yeah, it's just super exciting. Afterwards, the locker room, cigars were being lit. They were celebrating their AFC North championship and the home game they'll get to play. It's not always pretty, but a win's a win.
AFC North football, you know, show me a pretty game that anybody's won in this division yet, and that'll be the first one I've seen. So proud of the way that these guys just found a way to get it done.
We ready, you know what I'm saying? We got to play the same team again, so we got to go over what we did today in the last game, go over the corrections, you know, and game plan the right way.
We needed this one to, I mean, if we didn't win this one, I guess technically we would have won the division, but wouldn't have felt like it. So it's good to get this one. We're going to have to play better next week to get the win, especially me, so it's great to get the win, but on to the next one.
Hey, if you like this game, you're going to love next week as the Bengals and Ravens will meet again in the wild card round. Now, Joe, you were on the sideline for this one, start to finish. What are your impressions, and what should we look for next week, although it could be a much different game with Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, we heard it from the players, another big showdown against a rival. They're excited to play this team again. They got to keep that momentum going. They can't, you know, tail off there in the second half. Keep that offensive up. The linemen really need to block for Burrow, and the defense had a spectacular game. If they keep going into this next playoff game, they control the momentum and the energy that the Bengals need going forward.
Yeah, well, they showed plenty of energy last year as they were the AFC champs. They will begin defense of their AFC championship next week right here at Paycor Stadium against the Baltimore Ravens. For Joey Deberardino, I'm Jack Pohl, 2 Sports.